Hi, this is Graham Jeacocke. Now, I wanted to let people know how I go about uh, reading the Bible. In fact, I've got two tactics so far. The first tactic was to get familiar with the text because it's a rather large book. And the only way to do that is to read it. So I made up a plan and I followed it for 2 years. But during those 2 years, it wasn't very sufficient. So I had to adapt and think of something else. But here's the original list, if you can see that on the screen. It's a monthly plan, and what I did was I began to listen to an audio of the book and read along, but then I found my attention wavering, so I came up with an idea that I would speak certain books, but then I had an idea that I should read the whole Bible. And I built over time the courage to speak the whole Bible, and that's what I did do for 2 years. I spoke the whole Bible every month. Sometimes it was difficult, sometimes it was good, very mixed. But I found that I never really grasped the contents of certain books because there was a lot of issues going on, and when you read it like a letter, it's very difficult to get any benefit from it. For example, Romans, or even First and Second Chronicles of the Old Testament. So I decided I would spend 3 or 4 weeks. I would read, listen, or speak one book and do it for 3 weeks. And within those 3 weeks, I find commentaries on that book or sermons that's built round that book. So I started off with the book of Job, then I went on to Ecclesiastes, and I've just begun the book of Daniel. But I even thought doing this, I said to myself, I'm going to forget what's in the other books, which was originally my intention. So I've adapted again. So once I've looked at a few books, I would go back to the reading plan, then speak the whole Bible for a month, then choose a book or a group of books depending on the relationship, and then study those books for a certain period of time, then go back on to speaking the whole Bible, and keep on doing this until something else clicks and I have to adapt it again for some reason. But I want to leave you with the motivation why I wanted to do it the way I have been doing it. And I'll quote, it even comes from the Bible. It's from Job 42, verse 7. After the Lord had spoken these things to Job, he said to Eliphaz the Temanite, My anger is stirred up against you and your 2 friends, because you have not spoken about me what is right, as my servant Job has. And when this really connected with me, because as you know, I'm very confrontational when I'm talking about Christ and the Bible and all those related things, and that's not the way you should be going about it. So that's played on my mind, and that's why I have to immerse myself, or rather baptize myself in knowing the Bible, because you can't judge someone unless you know something. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Bye for now.